worth exactly what you're paying for it. Be on time. Be on time just shows respect for others. Keep your word. Tell the truth. Don't say one thing and do another. Hypocrisy is the unforgivable. I want to thank all of you for the invitation to be here. I appreciate all of you and the activism that you all engage in. It makes a difference. Other kids, I call you all kids because you are, but other kids look to you to find out what's going on, and you recognize that, and I, for one, am very appreciative. So I think we're going to open this up to any comments, any questions, any insults that And I think they set up these two microphones, yeah.
If you all want to line up, there are microphones.
Okay. Hi, my name is Michael Aguilar. I'm actually from New Mexico, and my question is about New Mexico. So Governor Susana Martinez and really the Republican-led leadership in the House is looking to spruce up our crime laws, if you haven't heard of them. I'm sure you have.
Oh, yeah.
They're including like a juvenile curfew law, in Albuquerque, at least, and they're also considering a 3 strikes law and similar things. So I was wondering what you think of that, of New Mexico's crime laws. And I know that we're pretty bad on the crime list, but do you think these policies that they want will help?
Not at all. And I did weigh in with the editorial that the Albuquerque Journal published, which is Albuquerque's largest paper. It really is statewide. But I weighed in with an editorial. Don't do this stuff. I realize that, you know, these issues are a concern, but what you're going to end up with are a lot more people in jail, and you're really not going to affect behavior. I mean, take curfew, for example. Oh my gosh. I would have vetoed that bill in a heartbeat because I didn't want to be arrested after curfew hours. And as a libertarian then and now, I'd have put on a disguise and stay out after curfew, just to do it. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Savannah. I'm a junior at Temple University in Philadelphia. So I grew up in a single-parent household, very low income, and under Obamacare, the cost of my health insurance tripled. And I'm kind of seeing all these policies and how they're kind of making everything fall apart, and yet I see that, like, people our age, a lot of times, are just so in love with Bernie and the idea of, like, free college, free healthcare, free everything. What do you think, like, we as young activists should do to kind of show people that think socialism works that it doesn't?
Well, you've said it in a heartbeat. You've said it. You obviously, all of you understand it, and other people are looking to you for the guidance because they really, everybody's just kind of oblivious, and you see that front line. And so, back to my thanking you for your activism. I mean, you do a better job of describing this than, or as good a job as anybody in describing this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Thank you for all you do as well. But I was wondering your thoughts on the 5% for a third party, and then you get into debates, and on the ticket, and it creates a third-party system.
So right now, I am suing the Presidential Debate Commission. And I'm going to qualify the I. Bruce Fein has filed a lawsuit. Bruce Fein has filed a lawsuit on behalf of me. He's the one that wrote the lawsuit. And the contention is that if you're on the ballot in enough states to mathematically be elected president, 270 electoral votes, then you should be included in the presidential debates. The Libertarian Party will be on the ballot in all 50 states. That's a claim that I don't think any other third party will be able to make. So this is very significant. Bruce Fein is very significant. Bruce Fein, his claim to fame is that he helped bring Nixon down in Watergate. And he said this lawsuit is the biggest thing that he has done in his entire life, that this has the opportunity of changing politics in America. 80% of Americans want another choice, and yet they don't understand why there's not another choice. At the heart of this is the Presidential Debate Commission, which was established after Ross Perot was in the debates and the League of Women Voters backed out of the presidential debates in a very highly publicized letter that said, this is a fraud being perpetuated on the American public and we're not going to have anything to do with it. So our contention, so Bruce really has written a lawsuit, he asked us to pay for it, and we raised money, $300,000 for the lawsuit. It was filed 5 months ago. We think that at a minimum it's going to provide national entertainment when it comes to the discovery phase of this lawsuit with regard to the documents that the Republicans and the Democrats sign agreeing basically to shut everybody else out. And we think that the media is also a part of this. In fairness to our premise of including any party that is on the ballot in enough states to mathematically be elected, we included the Green Party in our lawsuit also, just from the, because in 2012 they also would have qualified or could have qualified to be president, even though they were on the ballot in fewer states. So it's a big deal. And so in that context, the Libertarian nominee for president is and should be considered by Libertarians that whomever you're going to put forward, that person could well be on the national debate stage with, and I can't believe it, Donald Trump. And of course, not a surprise, but Hillary Clinton. How can anyone be more establishment than the Clintons? I mean, the Clintons are the establishment when it comes to Democrat politics.
Hi, I'm Orson Yee. I'm the chair of the Brooklyn Libertarian Party. That's brooklynlp.org. Okay, my question to you is, I've observed that Libertarian candidates will promote platforms of smaller government, less spending, more freedom. You know, you're going to get 700 votes from us, okay? However, the LCD, the lowest common denominator, the great unwashed, doesn't go for them. They won't vote for things like this. They only vote for benefits, and they want government to feel their pain, care for them. Question, if you become our candidate for president, which I hope you will you adjust your platforms to, not to explicitly give benefits, but not to reduce it and to at least feel their pain and care for them?
Well, first of all, I think that most people in this country are libertarian. They just don't know it. That's my message has never changed. I'm not going to change what I say. What I say today, for those of you that, well, 6 years ago when I was here, or 8 years ago when I was here, it was the same message. I mean, you know, I'm glad there's a turnover in Students for Liberty. Oh man, you guys says the same thing all the time. So I don't think the message should be changed. And really, it is a message of liberty and freedom and personal responsibility. And its government is too big. And well, what's the ramifications of government being too big? Well, it takes away from our liberty and freedom.